several cops searched the house and found a Russian control panel. Officer Nolan curiously pressed a button.
I don't know what the button says, so I'll just push it.
The living room TV suddenly turned on, displaying surveillance of the entire neighborhood. Bradford was shocked. He thought it was a safe house. With a Russian safe house near LAPD, a thorough investigation was necessary. As Nolan pressed randomly again, a secret door slowly opened. The three entered in, discovering something significant: a small armory, then an interrogation room, and finally a file room. Their search was actually due to this woman. She seemed mentally unstable, speaking Russian. Officer Nolan planned to take her to the hospital. When a car approached, the woman screamed in fear. A man claimed she was his wife. Having a bipolar episode, Nolan insisted on taking her to the hospital, but the man was anxious, saying she'd be fine with some medication at home. Nolan suspected they weren't good people and asked them to show their hands. The man drew a gun and fired at Nolan, sparking a fierce gunfight using the uncles for cover. The battle reached a stalemate. Nolan pulled the woman from the car, but she suddenly ran off. Seeing their target flee, the attackers chased after her in their car. Bradford and Chen arrived for backup. Nolan explained the situation, realizing it was more than domestic violence. They traced the man's house, discovering the safe house while documenting evidence. The CIA was on the scene. His name is Mike, and there was an FBI agent in the car. CIA and FBI at the same time. Looked like this was gonna be a tough one. Mike took over the case, but withheld details since they didn't want to cooperate. They decided to investigate on their own. The team identified the woman as Katerina, a Russian spy. From her social media, they found she was dating an Air Force major. They rushed to the major's home, finding him dead for over an hour. CIA's Mike also arrived, acknowledging the major's death made secrecy impossible. Mike revealed Katerina was indeed a Russian spy, targeted by her organization. But why was the major killed? Was he a spy too? Nolan ended his shift planning to spar with his girlfriend. Seeing her clench fists, he remembered Katerina holding something when found, empty-handed after exiting the car. They rushed to the parking lot, finding a USB drive in the car. Katerina appeared demanding the drive, which contained drone strike commander names. Her brother died in a drone strike, and she sought revenge by getting close to the major for the list, killing him as step 1. Nolan's girlfriend signaled her intent. But an accident happened. The gate was closed. Nolan input the gate code blind as his girlfriend fought Katerina. Katerina reached for a gun, but Nolan unlocked the gate, knocking Katerina out.
Flat on your stomach.
Mike arrived to arrest her, assuring Nolan the other gunmen were captured so he could enjoy his date.
Thank you for your service. You should really have a normal date.
Yeah.